Baku, the capital city of Azerbaijan, is worldwide famous for its petrol for more than 100 years. In various periods of history, some European magnates have worked and got profit in this city. Your famous compatriots Alfred Ludwig and Robert Nobles founded their company Nobel Brothers in Baku in 1879 and managed it for about 40 years. Profit that the Nobel Brothers got from their collaborative company in Baku made 12% of Nobel Prize, which is considered one of the most prestigious awards of today's world. Nobel Brothers have taken a number of philanthropic steps during their activities in Baku. Their philanthropic actions are still being remembered pleasantly by the people of Baku. That's why the name of Nobel Brothers have been perpetuated in this land. Parks, streets, avenues, as well as house museums named after them are the places that the Baku residents and guests pay regular visits with a great respect. Dear ladies and gentlemen, it's regrettable that Baku, city of tolerance and hospitality, came to the world agenda with a great tragedy on the date of January the 20th, 1990. On this day, according to the order signed by Mikhail Gorbachev, Soviet armed forces entered Baku without any warning and realized unmerciful terror against citizens who were holding peaceful demonstration for freedom and democracy. During January the 20th events, 131 people were killed, 744 people were wounded, 328 people became invalid, and 841 people were arrested unlawfully. There have been people from different ethnic groups, women, children, and old men among the killed citizens. Occupation of Baku city was accompanied by special cruelty and unprecedented wildness. Usage of prohibited burning bullets against civilians and destruction of people's property can be named as proof of above-mentioned claim. The epicenter of January the 20th events was Yasamal district, from where I've been elected as deputy. During these events, 40 people were killed, tens of people were wounded and got invalid from Yasamal district. One of the killed people was Ilham Allahverdiyev, who had recently married. Ilham's wife Fariza couldn't stand with the news about her husband's death and made suicide by drinking poison. Nevertheless, she was going to give birth and become mother in some days. Yes, sirs, regret that all these aren't a part of Shakespeare's drama, but a little part of the drama that the people of Azerbaijan lived in January the 20th, 1990. It's about more than 1 century that Nobel Prize, which is one of the world's famous awards, has been presented to the people who got success in various fields as well as in the field of peacekeeping. But it's not possible to say the same words for Mikhail Gorbachev, late president of the USSR, who was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize in 1990. His hands have been dyed with the blood of hundreds of citizens. Hundreds of people were got invalid, exiled from home and motherland. People of ex-Soviet Republic, particularly the people of Azerbaijan, are still living with painful results of crimes committed by him. Mikhail Gorbachev, who suppressed movements toward democratic ideals and national independence in the USSR, led to emerging to the ethnic conflicts in the territory of the USSR, committed crime against humanity by ordering to shoot over peaceful citizens in Almaty, Kazakhstan on 17th December 1986 in Tbilisi, Georgia on April 1989 in Baku, Azerbaijan, on 20th January 1990, in Dushanbe, Tajikistan on January 1990, in Vilnius, Lithuania in 1991, Riga, Latvia in 1991, has violated universal values such as peacefulness and goodwill that the Nobel Prize symbolizes. He himself, as a head of state and commander-in-chief, is responsible for all crimes committed by Soviet army. Do you think that such a person should be considered as a career of noble values? Azerbaijanis are kind, peaceful and talented. Our country has given a number of famous writers, scientists, politicians to the world. Though there is no any representative of our nations amongst the Nobel awarders, we consider to some extent Alfred Nobel Baku citizen and attach a great respect to the prize founded by him. At the same time, we consider that awarding Mikhail Gorbachev, hands of who have been dyed with the blood of hundreds of innocent and peaceful people, not just in Azerbaijan, but in other territories of USSR, is a black spot to the Nobel Prize. Taking into consideration the historical ties between Nobel family and Baku city, we hope that the Nobel Foundation, which preserves prestige of Nobel Prize and other responsible institutions for awarding the prize, will take back Gorbachev's Nobel Peace Prize as a sign of respect to the memories of martyrs killed during January 20th events by Gorbachev's order. By this, spirit of the innocent people who have launched into eternity will find calmness. Sincerely yours, Mr. Etabar Senov, the member of Milli Majlis of the Republic of Azerbaijan.